coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Bang, 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 bang. Man, turn that hook over. Man, yo, put it on him, right on the chin. Man, we out here, man. We pushing P. 33 years of prison stories. We pushing, man. I appreciate everybody who rock with me, everybody who rock with the movement, everybody who's on board, man. Let's go, let's get it. I need y'all to be more active and like, comment, sharing, and subscribing. This is what grows the platform. This is what gets us in the algorithm. So please make sure you put a like on this video, man, before you even get to rocking and rolling. Because if you over here, you already know what you're going to get. Quality knowledge about the inside of prison life. So keep supporting, man. I appreciate it. Everybody's on the membership, man. Big love to y'all. Y'all know we're going to keep it going over there as well. If you ain't got your membership, shame on you. Blame on you. You understand me? The day you lay off, the day they pay off. So come over there and get some of that raw and uncut footage as well. Everybody who has blessed the GoFundMe, I appreciate you. We're trying to get this money up as fast as possible. We're trying to make this movie. So if you could get on that, if you can, just share the link. I appreciate you. Salute. Let's go. Let's get it. Man, listen. I've seen this many, many times in prison. Meek don't mean weak. Quiet don't mean scared. But a lot of times that'll get misconstrued in the penitentiary. It'll get misconstrued, it'll get confused, and that's gonna create a misunderstanding. And for somebody, it's gonna be a misfortune. I have seen a lot of dudes in prison, man, that they just ended up in there, man, under some bad circumstances or made bad decisions or whatever. They ended up in prison. They try to do their time, they try to stay out of the way or whatnot. But as I've told y'all several times, man, prison is not the place for that. You know, you can't stay out of the way when everybody's in your way. It's hard to do. It's very, very hard to do, man. And a lot of dudes will see dudes just trying to do their time like that, and they'll think they got a Vic, they'll think they got a mark or somebody that they can go and try to extort, try to bully, try to, take something from, run some game on. And a lot of times those things don't turn out too good for them, man. And in this particular incident, I knew this dude, man. He was in the block. He was a low-key dude, real, real low-key, man. I think he was more like a country boy, man, from one of these old, hick towns out here in VA. There's a lot of them. And he was from one of them, man. But he was fairly good in shape. He just mind his business. He go about doing this and doing that. But he ended up getting a celly. And the celly was one of them old big mouth, cold-blooded, vicious Bammers who always just into something. He gamble, he run his mouth, he run con, he try to bully and take stuff from weak people. The type of dude that you really don't get along with because you already know he just got bad energy, he got bad vibes. So you don't get a chance to pick who your celly is. You got to deal with him. So by them dropping him in the cell with him, he low key, he quiet, he out the way, and then you got this loudmouth clown in your cell, so you know the class is gonna be there. Dude ain't making no noise. He ain't really pushing nothing. He don't care. He just trying to do his time and get on out the door. And you have people like that. So it just was a matter of time. Dudes could see when you sit in the pod and you watch the block and you know what's going on. You can see, like, when they put somebody in, like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna get along. That's always the case. Everybody do that. That's just suspicion. Like, I wonder if they gonna get along. Oh, he going in the cell with such. Man, they ain't even gonna click. Watch. It's just people be saying things like that, and everybody be just sitting back and watch. And showing up, man, they want nothing about a month or two. It seemed like they was getting along. He do his thing, he do his thing. Like I say, you'll get a dude like him. He low key. He don't care what you doing. It really don't even affect him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna stay out the way. Probably more stuff going on inside the cell than we know about. Conversations, little nitpicking, little whatever, whatever. But dude is not controversial. He's not gonna make a lot of noise about nothing. So, and he ain't gonna come out in the block and be like, "Yeah, man, my celly, man, he don't do that." He low key. So then after about a month or two, you can see dudes start saying little slick stick, little sick stuff to him, talking loud, like walking out the cell, like dudes be walking out the cell, like, man, yeah, I don't know what the F you talking about. And you know he talking to his celly, but his celly you don't never hear his voice. Like he like probably like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They was on that type of time. But as I told y'all many times too, when you in the cell with somebody, man, and you uncomfortable, and that living arrangement is making you where you can't be at peace, man, that's like one of the worst situations you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you go to get away from all of the stuff that's in the block, all of the stuff that's on the yard, on the boulevard, in the kitchen, in the gym. You know, that's where you go in your cell and be like, man, I ain't going out there today. I ain't dealing with these Bama's today. That's where you go. But if you got a celly that's in the cell with you and he in the way and acting, some type of way in the cell, he always got an issue. He always got a problem. He always in the way in your cell. Man, you got to get up out here, you know. But he ain't the type of dude that's going to push for you to try to get up out there. He trying to deal with the situation and wait the situation out. Dude get moved. Dude get in the jail. Because when you living like that, and doing the things that he doing, it's just a matter of time you going to jail anyway. You're going to jail anyway because somebody gonna take off on you. You're gonna take off on somebody. You're gonna get in an altercation. It's gonna result in jail. So I guess in his mind, that's what he trying to do. He trying to work it out. But as more and more time go by, like I told you, people will think Meek is weak. If he keep bowing down and be like, you got that, all right, man, there ain't no real big issue, everything good, man, we ain't got to do all that. When he keep doing that, a bully is gonna think you scared. A bully is gonna think you weak. One of them Bama's that can't think past go, they gonna think you soft because of that. And that's what happened to him. So he done went from talking slick to him in the cell to now talking slick to him in the block. Now you embarrassing him in front of the rest of his peers. The rest of the dudes is locked up. You know what I'm saying? Dude might be out there sitting at the table, quiet as a church mouse, drinking coffee, watching, whatever that we got on the screen in the pod. Excuse me, more or less, to probably get out the cell with him. He might come out the cell or come to the door and be like, "Hey, yo, Sally, man, come here, man. What the F going, man? Come here, man." And call him all the way back in the cell talking about what's going on in the cell. Why you got this on this side of the desk, this my side, little petty stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dude, a move his stuff and be like, "All right, this all good." And he come out in the block with it. Man, you in the way. I moved in your cell, but you in the you in the way. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to embarrass the man. The man like, I mean, we took care of that. What's going on? Yeah, I know we took care of it, man, but this crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? He do all of this extra. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show off. So it came to a head one day when dude was in there making his food. He done bought his food out. He waiting in the microwave line. And this Bama gonna come out the cell and pull up on him, telling him, "You left all of this stuff on the desk, man. You got food everywhere. I'm trying to do what I got to do, and you got this stuff all right here, man. I'm getting sick and tired of this, man." You know what I'm saying? I know I moved in the cell with you, but this ain't just your cell. This is my cell too. I don't know. You got me effed up. You got me effed up. And dude holding his food, trying to wait to go in the microwave. He like, "Bro, I'm getting ready to come back in there. I'm gonna take care of that. I'm next in the microwave." He like, "No, man, F that. You got, man, hey, man." He said, "Bro, I'm gonna take care of it, bro. You ain't got to do all that." He ended up just saying, "Man, I'm sick of it," and smacked the food out his hand. Boom. Food go everywhere. He said, what the, man, what's wrong with you, man?" He said, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" He get up on dude like, "Go ahead, man, go ahead." So dude got his hand on his chest because he barking down on him like, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You think I'm a game? You think I'm something to play with?" And dude like, hey, man, come. And then this after he done smacked the food out his hand already. You know what I'm saying? You already in violation. You know what I'm saying? When he got that far with me, you already in violation. He's still trying to be humble. So he holding them back like, "Go ahead, man, go ahead, go ahead." He walking them down, talking to him all up in his face. "No, man, get your hands up off me." Smacked his hand down and then swung on him. Wow. He dude kind of like moved, but he like caught him on the side of the head. He stumbled over to the side. He said, all right, you got it, man. We ain't got to do that. Now he got more courage. He told me, no, we gonna do it. He trying to walk him down. Dude just bagging up like, go ahead, man, you got that. Other people in the block even saying, little whisper like, man, they ain't trying to fight, man. The man ain't trying to fight. He steady walking them down. No, you a B. You a B. You a B. You get up out this cell. This man cell. You telling him he getting up out the cell. So he walking him down. Dude can't really go nowhere. So he bagging up, and then his back is up. Literally, his back is up against the wall. He like, go ahead, man, you got it. I told you, you got it, blood, you got it. So he grabbed him around the neck, got him up against the wall, and he choking him. And he said, man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. You gonna get up out the cell. So he choking dude. Dude trying to get him up off of him. He steady choking, running his mouth, and it's like a light bulb switched on. Like a light bulb switch. I'm talking about just like he had the whole advantage, all the aggression, all the, you know what I'm saying, seemingly the advantage. And dude just said, man, boom, pulled his arm up off. He said, man, I don't want to fight you, man. Boom. And clocked him. Boom. He bag up, hit him again. Man, drove him straight to the ground. And he get on top of him and he started drilling him. I'm talking about drill. I don't want to fight you, man. I tell you I want to fight, man. Fight you, man. I don't want to fight. And man, he hollering he don't want to fight, but he actually fighting and doing good. I'm talking about these punches like you. This is how it was hitting his face. Bang, 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 bang. I don't want to fight. I told you I don't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight. Man, he crushed that joker, dog. He crushed him. I mean, crushed him, man. Man, blood is popping out. You know, I know good and well he lost some. It's starting 5, bleeding out the eye, bleeding out the nose, bleeding out the mouth. Man, he probably took anywhere from 15 to 20 unanswered punches, man. And if you know fighting, if you know the face, if you know the human fist, 20 unanswered punches, but he lucky to be alive. I'm telling you, when you literally heard it saying, "I beat you to death," that's the definition of that. That's what can happen. You can literally punch somebody so much you can kill them. You can give them brain bleed. You can give them hemorrhages. You can crush and break bones in their face. And I'm telling you right now, if you get hit in your face repeatedly, man, just, you know, with no protection, no guard, and he couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do anything. He was unconscious. When dude pulled his own back and hit him the first time, he stumbled and he ran up on him, and it's like he didn't really have no form to fight. It was like dude was stumbling back. He just ran and just swung real hard, hit him again, and that drove him to the ground. And he just got on top of him and strided him and just started making his face look like mincemeat. I mean, mincemeat, man. He was beating him until just as quick as he blacked out, it's like he blacked in. He was like, huh? I tell you I don't want to fight, man. He get up. He was like, I don't want to fight you, man. I try to tell you I ain't want to fight you, man. I said I ain't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight. And everybody looking at him like, and I'm one of them, looking at him like, where'd that come from? I mean, because it's not that I personally thought he was weak, because he didn't look weak, but the things that he was doing was making him look weak. But at this point in time, I done seen so much, and I never deemed him as like a coward or a sucker or something. I just deemed him like one of them dudes that's in prison that made a mistake. He really don't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? And he trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? And it's dudes like that. But that's why you got to be able to read the signs, man. You got to be able to understand it. Because like I say, everything quiet is not weak. Everything that's meek is not weak. Everything is not like that. But a lot of dudes misjudge that, and they end up like old meatball face. That's how they end up. You know what I'm saying? Because and first of all, because you're trying to vantage take. You're trying to bully. You're trying to be aggressive. It's a time to be aggressive. It's a situation that will call for you to be aggressive. But that won't it. And he won't it. He ain't no dude that's doing nothing wrong. Man, it ain't nobody that make no meals in their cell that don't got something in the microwave come open and you got to go. You gonna clean it up don't mean you gonna just, You know what I'm saying? You got to get in the microwave. You got to get in where you fit in. Everybody in the line. If your time coming up, you got to get in that microwave, or the microwave line will keep it moving. So that ain't nothing. He nitpicking. He nitpicking because he trying to show out for the pod. He trying to still keep up his tough guy image for the block, and you trying to show up on your celly, who you moved in the cell with. Come on, man. He got what he deserved. He got what he deserved. He just got it worse than he thought he was gonna get it. He got it bad, man. He got it bad, and it was crazy. And man, yeah, you know. And then like I say, it's a judgment call. It's just like Star. We can look at Star. Star quiet, man. Star don't bust a grape in prison. Star ain't making no noise, dog. He quiet. He mind his business. But I know Star ain't nothing to play with. When he going to the 10th power. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta push him there. He ain't gonna just respond and go straight to that level. You gotta push him there. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of guys like that. I knew a lot of guys like that. You know what I'm saying? Speedy was one of the most quietest dudes I've been around in 33 years, but at the same time, one of the most deadly dudes. Cause when he go, he gonna pick up that thing. I told y'all about George Lee Flight. George Lee Flight ain't even talking. I told you I might not have, man, I might can't string might can't string a whole sentence together. I heard George Lee Flight say 2 or 3 words at a time. But he gonna when he goes, somebody might go. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to read those type of things. And a lot of dudes can't, man. If you misjudge that, man, that can cost you real bad, and it costs them real bad. But I don't personally feel like nobody had I don't think nobody had no sorrow for him. Just like old boy that just got, I told y'all about, just got busted in the face with the mop ringer. You can't be thinking that these dudes will not do nothing just because they ain't saying nothing. Everybody that's tough ain't walking around with their chest poked out. Everybody that's tough ain't walking around screaming out loud. I'm him. I'm the man. Everybody ain't walking around with a grit on their face. That ain't everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's the quietest one that you might have to worry about the most. You know, it's the quietest ones. It's the laid back ones that you have to worry about the most. You know, and I think he found that out the hard way. But like I say, man, ain't no mercy in the penitentiary, and there ain't nobody, caring about, your misfortunes or your pain or your nothing. Don't nobody care nothing about that because they got too much of their own to worry about. You know, and for him, I'm like I said, won't nobody worried about him at all. He got exactly what he deserved. They came in there and dragged him out. The only bad part about it was, yeah, Youngin went down for that too. He went down. They got him. You know what I'm saying? He got locked up. I'm quite sure in there to mess this whole bit up. He had to go way up in the mountains, and up in the mountains, he probably gonna end up with some more issues just because of the fact of the way he do his time. He quiet. He out the way. You going all the way up here in the mountains with these racist white folks gonna be pushing stuff at you. You got all these Bama gang members up there gonna be pushing stuff at you. You don't know who you might end up in the cell with. Your chances of ending up in the cell with a gang member up in the mountains is is increased probably by about 80%. You know what I'm saying? Just because there's so many of them up there. So then you're gonna have to deal with the gang politics of what they got going on. So if you the seller that you ended up in there with, if he don't like you and he a gang member, then you got beef with the whatever set that he with. So it's just a whole lot. It was a misfortunate incident for him, but I felt like he was pushed into that position, and that's why he snapped and was saying the whole time, man, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. But he actually fighting when he's saying it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But these are little things, man, that happen in penitentiary on a day-to-day basis, man. And I know it's a story for y'all, but in the penitentiary, it's just another day. It's just another day in there, man. You might see something else in that same day, just as crazy. Probably not soon after that, you know. So anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Big love, TBP Nation. Let's go. Let's get them. Let's keep pushing this positive energy. Make sure you share this video with somebody who need to see it. If you got to, set somebody down and make them watch it. Because there's a lot of these young kings and queens out here, man. That's right, young K's and YKs and YQs. They out here. You understand? They misguided and they misled, and it's gonna lead them to a misfortune. So we gotta get on top of it, man. Big love, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Duck them hooks, man, because they out there too. I'm going to watch the fights, man.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.